What do you consider as cheating in a relationship? This question can draw a multitude of responses, as the definition of infidelity often varies from person to person. Some may view it as a purely physical act, while others may perceive even emotional connections as a breach of loyalty. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, understanding what constitutes cheating can be quite complex. To shed light on this, researchers have delved into the subject, exploring the various behaviors and actions that are generally perceived as cheating. The study by Sara Salavati and Boon, for instance, investigates how factors such as secrecy, frequency, and familiarity influence our perceptions of infidelity. The findings are fascinating and shed light on the nuanced nature of relationships. The deliberate secrecy in communication with a third party emerged as a significant factor in determining whether a behavior was perceived as cheating. Frequent contact with a third party, particularly when combined with secrecy, was seen as a red flag. Interestingly, familiarity with the third party also played a role, with hidden interactions with known individuals causing more distress. So what do these research findings tell us about cheating? Let's dive deeper. Cheating isn't always black and white. Context matters. So what are the main contextual factors that influence our perceptions of cheating? Sara Salavati and Boon, in their research published in Personal Relationships, pointed out three key aspects: secrecy, frequency, and familiarity. Let's start with secrecy. It's no surprise that deliberate secrecy in communication with a third party was found to be the most significant factor in determining whether the behavior was perceived as cheating. Think about it. When your partner is having a conversation with someone else and they intentionally keep it hidden from you, it naturally raises a red flag. It's this lack of transparency that creates a sense of unease and suspicion, leading to perceptions of infidelity. Moving on to frequency. The study found that frequent contact with a third party, particularly when combined with secrecy, was considered distressing. It's like a double whammy. Not only is your partner keeping their interactions with this third party a secret, but they're also doing it often. This combination can stir feelings of insecurity and doubt, making one feel as though they're being cheated on. Lastly, we have familiarity. The research showed that hidden interactions with known individuals caused more distress than those with strangers. It's easy to see why. When your partner is secretly interacting with someone you both know, it adds an extra layer of betrayal. It's not just about the secrecy anymore, but also the fact that someone within your social circle is involved. In essence, the research emphasizes the importance of openness in communication to prevent unwarranted suspicions of infidelity in relationships. So, frequent contact, especially when combined with secrecy, is seen as a red flag for potential infidelity. But what about the role of the third party? Who the third party is can also influence perceptions of cheating. This might sound somewhat puzzling at first, but let's delve a little deeper. When we talk about a third party in the context of relationships, we're referring to anyone outside the couple who interacts with one or both partners. Now, the role of this third party in perceptions of cheating is incredibly significant. Think about it. Hidden interactions with known individuals, such as an old friend or perhaps an ex, tend to cause more distress. They're more likely to be perceived as cheating. Why is that, you ask? Well, it's because these people have a history, a shared past. There's a certain level of familiarity there that can potentially breed doubt and suspicion, especially if these interactions are kept under wraps. So if your partner is frequently in contact with someone from their past, and they're being secretive about it, it's not surprising that alarm bells might start to ring. The crux of the issue lies in the secrecy, the deliberate hiding of communication. This lack of transparency can lead to misunderstandings, suspicions, and yes, perceptions of infidelity. Clearly, the identity of the third party matters, but what can we take away from all this? Cheating is a complex issue with many nuances. It's a labyrinth of emotions and behaviors that are often hard to navigate. The research conducted by Sara Salavati and Boon shines some light on this intricate issue. They discovered that the perception of cheating in relationships is influenced by several contextual factors, such as secrecy, frequency, and familiarity. The element of deliberate secrecy, in particular, emerged as the most significant factor in making a behavior seem like cheating. The more secret the communication with a third party, the more likely it was perceived as infidelity. Furthermore, frequent contact, especially when it's clandestine, was seen as distressing and a major red flag for potential unfaithfulness. And let's not forget about familiarity. Hidden interactions with known individuals caused more discomfort than those with strangers. It's clear from this study that openness and honesty play a pivotal role in maintaining trust. Preventing unwarranted suspicions of infidelity largely depends on transparent communication. Remember, understanding and communication are key to maintaining trust in a relationship, so keep the lines of communication open and remember to consider the context.